Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Above the Rim. Tonight, we're joined once again by Rolontae Knowles. The last time he was here, he was a freshman headed to Booth College in California, and now he's headed to Mobile, Alabama to play for Spring Hill College for the next 2 years. Rolontae, tell us a bit more about how you got where you are.
How I got where I am. Hard work and dedication, bro. That's all I can say. Sticking to it. Sticking to what people tell me. I guess working out. Just staying on my grind, bro. That's it. Pretty much it. Nothing to it.
Now, of course, in the past, we talked about high school. You had an illustrious career. To close it out, your time at Sunderland Baptist, you did a lot of unthinkable things. With this thing is you won the national championship, you won Hugh Campbell, you won Tip-Off Classic. You took that same momentum into college. What was it like that first year on campus for you? I know it was during COVID, but what was that experience like for your freshman year?
Freshman year, I wouldn't say freshman year was hard, but it was different. That's the word. It's just different. It's just like people say it's like it's levels to it. Like college is actually it's different. It's a whole different ballgame. It's like everything is more speed up, but it's more under control. It's just some stuff you have to learn as you go. So my freshman year was all right. I had a decent freshman year. But like I said, it was a lot. It was pretty different. It's like a whole different ball game from between college and high school.
What for you would you say was the biggest adjustment you had to make from that transition?
The biggest adjustment is the whole part about the Bahamas. In the Bahamas, everyone rely on athleticism and just speed and strength. Whilst when you come to America, it's different because now they got fundamentals. They taking charges because no one's taking charge in the Bahamas. It's just knowing where to be and being in the right spot. It's like the difference was the biggest difference between college is just basically the mental aspect of the game. It was not physical at all. It's just being mentally prepared.
You took that same promising freshman season and it translated very well for you in your second year. You led the team in scoring. Shot the ball pretty well from three as well. What was that like for you, knowing that, going into your last year at the JUCO level, you had to make a big jump? What was the mindset heading into your second season?
The mindset was, like you said, it's my last year, do or die. So I just had to show up, which I think I did. Just had to show up and put myself in a better position or a good position to move forward to continue playing college basketball. That's basically it.
Now, as a JUCO guy, I'm sure that looms in the back of your head a lot of times. You're only there for 2 years, and you have to go there and prove it for someone to take a chance on you for another 2 more years at a 4-year institution. How does that drive you as a basketball player, on and off the floor?
How does it drive me? It's just like you say, you have 2 years, and you have 2 years to do a certain amount of things. So it's like, it's not like you have you don't have forever. So basically all you have to do is you have to go there and you have to give it your all every time. It's like it's no days off. So like they say, JUCO ball is different because like do it transfer down, do it transfer up. It's like JUCO's it's like a pit stop. Like I say, so like you come here to get out. You have to get out. It's like it's not like I have for 4 years. So yeah, that's it.
Let's look back on last season. What for you would you say was the biggest moment in your developmental career over the past 2 years?
The mental aspect of the game. Physically, and skill-wise, I'd say it was hard, but mentally, because basketball, it's always been mentally, I was where I struggled. Because either like, if I miss 2 shots, that's it. I don't want to shoot no more. Or I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, this better be a bad game or what's not. So I had to realize that basketball is like, it's more to basketball than scoring. Like if you're having a bad game on scoring, bro, you could pick up full court. Or you could just, even if you're on the bench, you could like liven up the bench. It's just the mental aspect of the game. You can't let one bad game or one bad play affect the whole game for you because you're not bigger than basketball. It's a whole team sport. You have to know you have like 50 and other guys, depending on you, whether you score 30 or not.
So what's it like for you coming in as an offensive guy, having to now be able to buy in on the defensive end as well when the shot isn't falling for you?
I mean, it was hard at first because, like I say, all my life it's like, bro, you gotta score 20 or you ain't did nothing, or you gotta score 15 or you ain't do nothing. But as you like move on to different levels, you understand if you don't score 20 tonight, you got someone else who could score 20. So it's like you don't have to do it. You just have to do what it takes to win. It's not like you have to score 20 to win. I could score 5 and have 16 rebounds and we could win. I could score 20 and have 10 rebounds and we could win. I could score 20 and have 0 rebounds and we could win. It's just a matter of winning. I could have 0 everything and we could win. It's just a matter of winning. Because at the end of the day, no one cares if you have a 50-point game and you lose. It's a matter of winning.
Let's talk now about the decision to head to Spring Hill. First off, congratulations on this new chapter for you. Was this the top option, or did you have other offers and this is what made you decide to go with Spring Hill?
I had other schools interested in me. I had other schools D1, but the D1 is a whole different thing. Mostly Division II was offered me, and mostly Division II was interested in me. But ultimately, the decision to go to Springer was basically, it was based off me being comfortable with the coaches and what's not. Because like when I first come to Sunline, they was like they welcomed me with open arms. It's like because I big on family, it's like big on it was family oriented. And when I came up here to California, it was the same thing. And with talking to the coach at Spring Hill, he showed me the same exact thing in terms of family, because obviously I'm away from my family.
Yeah.
I would have to like get close to anyone, and I'd have to get close to anyone to like feel at home and feel at peace. So yeah, I guess it's just me feeling welcome was the biggest part of my decision to go to Spring Hill.
So what are you most looking forward to as you head now to play at a higher level of Division II basketball?
What am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to playing better guys, to better myself. I'm looking forward to just a whole different experience. Just looking forward to better basketball, more organized basketball, more elite basketball, so I could better myself and hopefully just keep this basketball thing going for as long as I could.
Now you have the rare opportunity that a lot of guys would wish that they have. You have a teammate from high school where you guys went to the same junior college and now you guys are going to the same four-year institution. What's it been like for you knowing that you have a guy alongside you that came from the same place that you get to go to battle with every day on the court?
It's pretty good because, like I say, it's big on family. To travel with someone who you know all your life, it makes it so much easier. So yeah, it's pretty good having Ozzy on my side. Or I on Ozzy's side. It's really good. It gives you a peace of mind. It's a little piece of home you got to keep around with you. So it was really big. Ozzy was a big part of why I was successful coming up here.
Mm-hmm. Now the Bahamas games just wrapped up a few weeks ago. You played for Team Abaco. Guys fell to Grand Bahama in the third place game. What was that like, that experience getting to go back home and play with your guys?
It was really good. It was really fun. It was a good trip. Besides the fact that everything was free, it was a good trip. It was a really good trip. But yeah, it was good. Playing guys on different levels, D1 overseas, good competition. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. And like you say, playing with guys who I knew for a long time, old teammates, seeing everyone. It was really good. It was a good experience. Besides from the basketball aspect of it, it was a good environment to be in.
What for you was the highlight of the event this year?
I had a 30 boy. Yeah. I killed ping them, so that was pretty good.
So a lot of guys didn't play for the island that they really was from. How do you feel about that? You know, with guys from Abaco playing for Grand Bahama, New Providence playing for Luther. What was your take on it?
Nah, it's what it is. Like Ping's from Abaco. He played for Grand Bahama, but he schooled in Freeport, so pretty much understandable. So yeah, I have nothing to say about it because I'm an Abacoonian and I play for Abaco.
Yeah. The Bahamas national team roster was just named for the pre-Olympic qualifiers. What's your take on this year's team? How do you feel that this group of guys can do moving forward?
Nah, it's a really good team. It's a really good team. They look well rounded. They got a lot of experienced guys. They got a lot of pro guys. So I look forward to them doing really good this year. Yeah, qualifying to go to the Olympics. So we have a
Do you have
FIBA.
aspirations of one day being a part of that team?
Yeah, my time's coming. My time's coming definitely. So just wait on it. 3 years.
Really. So what's it been like for you, man? You know, you came from Albuquerque, went to the US, and made a name for yourself. So how does it feel now knowing that you have the chance to do something that, I don't know if it's the first time from in your family, but to graduate from college and then to even take this basketball thing to the professional level?
Honestly, it feels really good. It's like now you have something to look forward to. You have a support system that's backing you on every decision because they're proud of you actually. Everyone's just supporting you. You got your family, you're making your family proud. Everyone's seeing you on the right track. So it's really good. First generation college student, so it's really good. It's actually pretty good. It's enjoying.
So what's the plan for you after college? Is it to turn professional, and how far do you think you can take this basketball thing with you?
After college, they plan to play basketball for as long as they can. So probably go overseas, you know, just experience it over there. And when it's time to put the basketball up, it's time to put the basketball up. It's because basketball is gonna run out of air someday, won't bounce forever.
Mm.
So whenever the time comes, the time comes. But I plan to play basketball for as long as I could.
Now, the group of guys that you came up through the system with has produced a lot of high caliber basketball players, whether it be college or professionally. But the group of guys that are now coming up behind you, with the likes of VJ Edgecombe and Leano Roll, among others, Tiana Roberts, Ping, Donnell Childs, Jordan Sanders. These guys are on a different level from what you guys are doing at their age.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel to see how much the game is growing for Bahamian young basketball players?
Yeah, the game is like definitely growing. It's like something like yeah, it's definitely growing. I've seen these guys do some stuff I still can't do now, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So I guess that's actually good for Bahamas basketball, and they're making a name not for just themselves, but for the Bahamas. It's gonna make people look more towards the Bahamas in terms of basketball. They're gonna respect us more as a basketball country because we are a little country, and we need people to show that we could produce as good as athletes as any place else in the world. So that's pretty good for us. It's good for them. It's good for everyone. It's good for the Bahamas.
What's one thing that you'd want to see improved upon with Bahamas basketball?
One thing I want to see in terms of Bahamas basketball is I think more time and more money, more everything could be invested more into basketball, like with facilities, taking care of the athletes more. It's just like I said, more time, more facilities, just investment. I just needed to see investment more in the basketball area of Bahamas.
Now, we talked a lot about the highs, the 30 ball at the Bahamas games, you know, the leading the team in scoring last season. What was at the point for you was like a low moment as far as a college basketball player that you had to overcome some adversity?
Like I say, the mental aspect of the game and definitely being on the defensive end. I had to learn that you can score 20, but if you can't stop the guy from the front of you from scoring 20, it really doesn't matter. So I had a lot of games my freshman year. I got pulled because I couldn't stop the guy in front of me. He's like, it doesn't make sense if you can score 20 if you're giving him 20 and we down. You can't just trade baskets. So I think I've improved more on defense, but obviously I got more work to do. But yeah. But it's just defense and the mental aspect of the game. Like just knowing what to do, how to do it. Don't get carried away, giving up a good shot for a great shot. It's just the simple stuff.
So what advice do you give to the next generation of guys that we talked about who are now going to step in the shoes behind you and proceed to play college basketball?
The advice I would give to those guys is that the only person that can stop them from doing what they want to do is themselves. Don't worry about the noise in the market. It's just them. It's them against the world. So yeah, just you gotta push yourself. You gotta want to get up to do what you gotta do. You gotta want to work out. No one's gonna push you to be better than what you could push yourself to be.
What's the off-season workout like for a college basketball player? What's been the game plan for you heading into Spring Hill?
Off-season workout is just muscle conditioning, getting your body right. I did a lot of weights, conditioning, cardio. I put up a lot of shots. I ran a lot. I didn't do too much of the other stuff. I am a little bit of ball handling because with you need ball handling. So it's just basically cardio and being ready for the next level. Cardio and getting your body right, putting on muscle, dropping unnecessary fat, things of that nature.
So what's your expectation heading into the season for yourself?
For myself, my expectation is to impact winning, whether it's to average 20, to average 10, just to impact winning the best way it could.
As far as the team goes, what do you have any hopes for your team heading into the next year?
For my team, I hope we could take it as far as we could possibly take it. If we could win it all, we could win it all. So my expectation is pretty high for the team. I've been talking about with the coaches. They got a lot of new guys coming in. They got a lot of D1 transfers. They got a lot of good guys coming out of high school. They got a lot of guys with the portal. So I really have a high expectation for the team moving forward.
So what's one game? Because I know you guys play in the same conference as Benedict College, where a lot of Bahamians attend. Is that a game that you're circling the calendar, looking forward to being a semi-home crowd?
Yeah, show, gotta show.
Yeah,
you gotta pull up.
I going up there.
Yeah.
So heading into a new environment, a new school, what's something that you trying to translate? Coming from JUCO to now Division II, what's one thing that you really want to carry over heading into the next season?
One thing I want to carry over is not settling. It's like if you could win by 20, win by 20, make a statement. Don't play down to your opponent's level. Just be the best you and don't be satisfied with just winning or just being okay. Just try for greatness.
Now every basketball player has another player that they try to emulate. They try to build a game around. Who was the guy that you would say you tried to shape the game around over the years?
LeBron, bro. LeBron, just run and go.
So when the GOAT debate comes up, I take it you side with LeBron over Jordan.
I had Kobe over all of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, who you got, bro?
I mean, I used to have Kareem as number one, but I got to give it to Bron now.
Bro, you don't even know how Kareem is play. How could you say that? You watch Kareem clips?
I don't feel look at his clips. You look at the numbers.
Numbers is lie, bro.
How the numbers lie?
Don't worry about that.
Never lose a game in high school or college.
Bro, dude play against guys who was like 5'11". No skills.
True. But Kobe never was the best player in the NBA.
Kobe was always the best player in the NBA.
At no point in his career was he the top player in the NBA.
Kobe was always the best player in the NBA, bro. Always.
Kobe always gonna be a wannabe Jordan. Can never be the guy.
Kobe was always the best player in the NBA. Always. I'm telling you.
To sports, everybody has a why. What's your why when it comes to the game of basketball?
My why?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say my why, I'd say why not. Because, I mean, besides the fact that I love basketball, like Philippe said, basketball is the passport. Basketball open up doors. Basketball give you opportunity. So why not? Why not? If I, let's say if I didn't love basketball the way I do, why not use this as a tool to better myself and to create a better part for my future? So I wouldn't say why, I'd be like, why not use it? But my why is like, yeah, my why is why not?
We're gonna close it right here with the legacy question. When the game of basketball is said and done for you, you know, like you said, the basketball runs out of air at some point. When the ball has now become flat, how do you want to be remembered by the game of basketball?
Me personally, I just want to be remembered for someone that goes with the win, lose, or draw, and just play hard, give my all every time. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rolontae Knowles now here at the Spring Hill College, looking to pop some more nets and bring home some more trophies over the next 2 years in Alabama. Before we let you go, Rolontae, we're going to give you the chance to just close it right here. Say anything that you want to say and pass some wisdom to our viewers and to the next generation of basketball players.
Like I said earlier, just be the best you could be. Don't settle for less. If you could be better than you were the day before, do that. It's just 1% better means you got better. And 1 + 1 is 2, and 2 + 2 is 4. So every percentage gets added up day by day. Keep it going.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rolontae Knowles, forward for the Spring Hill College men's basketball team. Thank you for joining us. Thank you all for watching. As always, stay flying above the rim and God bless.
Yes, sir.